I'm Lindsay Gensel from Minnesota United. On this week's Coaches Commentary, we're taking a look at back-to-back losses for Minnesota United, a loss on the road to Fort Lauderdale and a loss at home to Tampa Bay. To get things started, let's take a look at this first play, a turnover from a throw-in for Minnesota United that ultimately led to a goal for Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, we were playing away at Fort Lauderdale in this game, and it's a tough one for a coach to watch because this was like about 2 minutes into the game. We lost the ball in a bad spot off a throw-in, and they came at us right away. And so mentally, you're not ready prepared if you give up a goal like that, and physically as well. You can see losing the ball in a bad spot, and really the reaction by our guys wasn't great. Great finish by them, credit to them, but tough one for a coach to watch when, like I said, you lose a ball in a bad spot, you can get burned. So down in Fort Lauderdale again, here's a long goal kick, battling for the ball in the middle of the field. I don't think we do a great job to try to win it, and they do a good job of getting possession and start moving the ball quickly. They have a couple good, decent penetrating passes here to kind of break us down. But the interesting thing about this play is that it creates a passive offside situation. So the first guy was offside. The linesman puts his flag up, doesn't get called, and our reaction's a little bit slow. And as a coach, you're a little frustrated because that passive offsides, for me, it's really offsides, but it's hard to call. So I like this play just from the soccer we had in this place. Down 2-0, we have to get at them, but we were still showing some patience about how we were trying to break them down, and we really moved the ball well here, connecting a lot of passes in a row, moving the ball from one side to the other to make them shift. And again, I think, the tempo we create in this play really sets us up for a really, really good chance. And like I said, switching the ball a couple times, guys heads up, they just now have to shift in the field twice, which opens up time and space for us to move forward a little bit. A nice penetrating ball here. And again, this is one of those days where, usually you put these chances away and you get back in the game, and we couldn't quite get there. We win the ball, we get it moving quickly here. I think this was a nice penetrating run here by Simone. Gets it wide, continues his run. What I love about Simone's cross is quick and a quick touch, and then where he puts that ball, in between the defender and the goalie, creates a great chance. And Pablo actually had some work to do, and had a really nice header to have the finish. So it was a good way for us to get back in the game at that point. Game against Tampa at home, end of the first half. The tempo kind of really picks up here for both teams. They kind of get some passes going and get a good ball at the top of the box. And kind of break us down. But I think we have some good individual defending. And if you just look at the reaction of our guys right after we win the ball and break out, it really is outstanding. Nice penetrating pass, hold it in a tough spot. You see players running forward, getting forward. Miguel drives really hard with the ball forward, turns, gets his head up, sees where the space is, and plays an outstanding ball. And again, unlucky not to score, but a great counterattack. Game at the Dome against Tampa, it was a wild one. We were playing really well, but we ended up down 1-0 at this point in the game. You can see we're really chasing the game, partly because we want to get back into it, working hard. Tampa kind of breaks us down, but what I like about the play is, like the rest of this game, once we won the ball, we really flew forward and got forward quickly. And you'll see here we win it. We get numbers forward. And again, 3 guys go on. Simone makes a nice little pass and a great little individual effort by Michael Reed to get to the ball first, and a quality finish. So great transition play, which I think this game we'd been playing really well in terms of winning the ball in certain spots in the field and getting numbers forward. Again, quick clip example of losing the ball in bad spots and then poor clearances. So, lose the ball in a bad spot, we recover. Maybe not as well as I'd like, to be honest, but we still recover to pretty good spots in the field. And then you look at it, poor clearance, goal. So, I think I just said poor clearance a lot. So it pretty much tells you that was not a fun goal to watch. And the guys were really disappointed with themselves because they really let their guard down on that one.
Stay tuned every Thursday for more coaches commentary, and of course check back to mnunitedfc.com throughout the offseason for all the updates, including the release of the 2014 season schedule. For Minnesota United, I'm Lindsay Gensel.